we should normalize having sex and moving on. It shouldn't be that every person where you engage with mugenda kwewasa, mugenda kuwangala. If I eat and don't come back, please don't look for me. Ate tompayiriza mbandidde siwomeddwa maybe.
So imagine how many students that has happened to by this particular person. And she doesn't even know how to report this situation.
Yeah.
Like because by the time you reach that extent of sending all that stuff, it means the person doesn't really want to have it with you.
They say if the car is not yours, you can't manage to sustain being a Uber driver.
Then it's like, cancel, and then I come pick you up and you give me the money. I'm like, no, I'm not cancelling.
Baba abana babantu mwezi Uber. So about Uber company ba directors bichi complaints zone singa kubba abantu.
Hey guys, welcome to the Board Podcast. My name is Francis and we are happy to be live again. This is episode 19 and we are still here with the lady herself, Nikki.
Yes, that's me. Welcome. Okay. Nice to be here again.
All right. And then on my extreme right is Mr. Kasoba, and then we have Pavo, and then on the extreme left is Swahaba.
So I have to introduce him because he's been eating.
I'm not going to introduce him again. So guys, how was your week? It's a Friday. Hope you guys are having fun.
And you guys, did you see the bill that was making rounds on social media?
Yeah. You saw it?
I saw that bill.
31 million.
But I think that thing was just cooked.
It's real. People spend. The much money not spent. Why do you think it was cooked? It's just 31 for people.
Was he in
For people. I was.
Yes. Kabe nakuyoweka.
Ochitegera.
Kado chakabe nakuwalengede guy yaposinze number plate. UBM. Ochega gogambe economy etutwala. Ye guy.
Bro. And by the for me this week, I don't like this week. Some guy came and took all my clothes from the wire.
No.
He took my clothes, I don't know why.
Lekyo ndaba kyekwasola okuba baatugambako tukyuse.
I don't know what to say about it.
And I'm still recovering from that night. I'm telling you the reality. I lost my clothes. The thief came and took my clothes. So if you see me on this podcast, on the forthcoming podcast with the same attire, please just know I'm still looking for money to buy clothes. You understand?
We might as well just start a GoFundMe.
We're defending.
Yeah, I'm being smart about my stuff.
We're defending a short tegera.
GoFundMe. It's just a period of time. A matter of time. That's it.
I'm an able man, so please.
I know you're an able man.
Yeah, so I'm not going to ask for a GoFundMe.
Rewind.
I know he's an able man.
Okay.
William, stop it.
How do you know? And what kind of able are we talking about here?
Am I in court?
Please be smart about this thing.
Why do I need to be?
You will fall.
No, Francis, are you an able man or not?
Be smart about it because those guys are trying to twist
Okay, I don't know if you're an able man. Let's just keep going. Okabe, you're an able man. I confirm you're an able man because you're capable of working for your money.
Yes, I am.
But now I have to answer.
But you confirm the authority.
He can work for his money.
Yes.
It's like saying William is circumcised. Yes, I'm giving an example.
You're blowing things out of proportion. How do those things relate? Ebo and circumcision.
It is like if someone comes here and they are like, William is circumcised.
It means they saw.
Yes, it means they saw.
But Ebo,
I am.
But I've seen that he's able. I have seen him make his money. I've seen him grow. So I have seen.
you've seen him.
Can we just start?
You've seen him.
William,
I've
put
seen
your
him
phone
make
off.
his money.
Francis watugamba she has water. Tegera uti.
You guys, on what note are we starting
I
exactly?
don't know. Before even we jump into the runs, this guy is already taking us off course. Oh my god.
Do you have something you need to say to us? I think we need to address this issue.
Yeah.
Do you have something you need to say to
Did
me
you-
or Francis or both of us?
Nothing. Nothing. I have nothing to say
Able
right now.
man.
William Maso.
I asked the question, you answered the question, so we move.
Okay, Francis, if I may ask you, what do you know about her?
What do I know? Nikki is my friend.
She's your friend.
Yes. What do I know about her? She's a good friend. What do I know about?
I can't believe you guys. Like, we're making this about me and Francis.
No, I said we move. Like
You are able
we are
man.
done.
No, like, we
She knows
move,
that.
but we're not moving.
No, we are moving now.
All right. So that is behind us to be
So
very.
the commercial break is done.
Okay. All right. As usual, we always start with a rant, yeah. And this time, since we have a lady in our midst, please, you're going to be the first to give us the rant.
Okay.
Yes.
So, oh yeah. What I am not happy about with at all, I should add, is the way the Uber guys are always riding off the app. It just pisses me off so much. It happens so often, and then now I just don't let it, because before I would be like it's a one-off. You know, you call someone, you order for a ride, and then he comes. When he reaches, he asks you where you're going, the estimate, then he asks you to cancel so he can take you to the destination. Has that happened to anyone, meanwhile?
Man, me, I don't use Uber. Uber border, Uber what?
Uber cab. Like,
There's Uber border.
William kulikayo
no, there is
mutoyi.
Uber border. There is Uber border. Yeah,
There's
Uber
Uber
border
border?
and there's Uber cab. Yes, both
Okay,
Uber
okay,
and
okay. Eh,
William.
alright.
Over the Kuja, because I need someone to kind of be in my same space to understand the Kwano.
Why is it
Do
taking-
you use Uber every once in a while, a cab or a border, any?
Me, I use border.
Uber. Use Uber border.
Border.
No. Okay, let me just go on with my rant.
Because for us, all of us here, we don't use it.
It's okay. Let me finish.
Okay.
Abo
Okay.
baseera.
They're expensive.
They are not, first of all. But we're not talking about the price. Me, I'm ranting about the cab people always wanting to ride off the app, because several times I order a cab, and then, for example, I'll give an example. There's when I ordered a cab, okuveyo ku ewa ku ex-hub Nigeria. Nga ngende ewaffe Chiwatule, like the distance is like between 8k to 12k max, always. So ne ordering a cab, I called him Nambuza, what's the estimate? I gave it to him. Then it's like, cancel, and then I come pick you up and you give me the money. I'm like, no, I'm not cancelling. Then he's like, okay, fine, let me come. So he came, but I think I had cancelled earlier on, but I forgot or something. So when this guy comes to the motoka ne tugenda, I was with my friend. When we reach, atulaga price, because when you reach it, and he ends the trip and then he shows you the price. And for Uber, you do not see the price like self-board. For it, price ejanga receipt ku your email. Afterwards, telaga instantly. So he showed us the price, but this guy took a screenshot of, I think he has a screenshots of prices. Kati yatulaga 15k. Kati just showed us like this. We gave him the money. Nenga twina that, but this guy 15k. So I reached the house. Guy now kubidambo, madam, where are you? You know when you cancel a ride, immediately they get you another one. Another guy calls me, where are you? Ndiwa nonga ku ex-hub, I want to pick. I'm like, but we have already been dropped. That can't happen if someone has been on the ride, because I remember not cancelling. I think I cancelled. So when I call this guy back, I go be very quick. I start what to say. But my point is they're even getting now thug tactics beyond the point of saying cancel the cab, cancel the ride, which is them cheating their employers. Kubanga kati okozesa ba clients bange naye onsalako my rate okitegeera so like it really pisses me off and it's also very risky. I have a friend who was telling me about the friend whereby over cancelling the radio your security is at stake. Kubanga kati tutomanyi gwoli naye mu cab and you have no trace back. I mean you can't go to Uber and complain back could be when
you cancelled and then took the ride.
Yeah, so I'm ranting so much about the rides Uber even self border these days by no buzobo atukawo then nakugamba kangutwale kuzino sente naye cancelling. Yeah, so it pisses me off because I hate people who play in people's money. So azanyira mu business y'omuntu bwotyo. Yeah, so
this is what I can say about that. So let me get this straight. You're mad with Uber drivers for cheating the, Uber the company.
For cheating the Uber the company, yes, and also for stealing. Babi ngoli gwenkwembe wa screenshots. Kati yabera ne different prices abamanyi estimate. Usually never from maybe 8 to 12. So ogenda muko beyond sometimes. So kati are presenting a screenshot. So Bobby.
Okay. Okay, I got that. But here's the thing. Let me divide that into two. One, dichotomy donors. One, I am not on the side of Uber, and I can't be. Unless, of course, they give me a big job. But right now,
you've already burnt your bridge.
But right now, I don't really care. Listen, I think about 2 years ago, I was still doing a lot of writing for Matoke, and we covered a story. Those guys, the Uber drivers, they staged a protest of sorts at Uber headquarters somewhere around the industrial area there. And the matter they wanted the management to handle was the commission. And that was 2 years ago. They were saying the company is cheating them in a way that they pay quite a lot of money to the company, yet they have to face their own costs, like the cost of fuel, even their time, even servicing their cars and stuff. So they were saying that the money they are left with is too little for them to just keep on doing like that. So I think that's how they came up with that trick of either telling people cancel the ride. I come and they take you off the what? Off the app. Another thing is
so it doesn't make it okay. Like,
No,
I understand.
It
doesn't make it okay.
Let me quickly
it is not okay.
add on what Norman has said. I think it was a week ago when I was going for Roast and Rhyme.
Now you're telling us you went for Roast and Rhyme. Just say you went to Ginger.
No, I'm explaining.
As
a journalist, you have to go into
an
detail.
influencer for Roast and Rhyme.
You have to go into detail.
Okay, go into detail.
I got a chance when we were waiting for the bus to pick us. I got a chance to speak to, let me call them former Uber drivers, and their story was almost the same. They said if the car is not yours, you can't manage to sustain being a Uber driver. There is no money left for you, because your boss will ask a week. Your boss will ask, the owner of the car will ask for above 100,000.
Wow.
Above 100,000. Yet you're the person that has to service the car, fuel the car, and you also have to have some money for yourself, which is impossible. First of all, they say the bidding of Uber is too little.
Yeah, I heard they paid 25% to Uber.
Yes, yet on that
ride.
bidding, Uber takes that percentage.
25%.
Yes, so, but when the car is yours,
you take everything.
for a week at least you can get like 20k. So imagine if you're you.
I mean.
I'm telling you the truth.
No, but hold up. For example, if you're the owner of that car, What you're trying to say is, wabanga motoka yo and the Uber has taken their pay. In a week, you can make like 20k.
No, I'm telling you this. Like, me, the owner of the car, olumu mbasimanyi oba gwe oli mu Uber oba biki. Me, I have that thinking to ovuga special.
I want my money.
Finga bwe tuziyita. So nze mba njagala sente zange. Because if a border esasula 10k per day, that is 70k
a week. They expect more
imagine
from
we motoka charging how much? You see that?
A lot more, yeah.
Yet the bidding one. That's why those companies are closing down. Those app companies.
Which ones have closed so far?
In Uganda,
in Uganda, for example.
Is Bolt still here?
Taxify, Bolt.
Bolt already. Taxify.
Do you have a Bolt app?
Yeah.
Do you have a Bolt?
No, I don't do Bolt.
Do you have?
Yes.
Do you have?
I don't use those things.
You don't have a phone. This one doesn't have a phone. So you see. So
wait, Bolt still works, right?
Yeah, but on a
But
road.
they haven't closed. Like
They haven't, but they are soon.
Yeah,
Ojala
also,
breaking news.
For Bolt, the thing was Bolt actually just bought out Taxify because initially it was Taxify. And things were not going on as they had imagined the Ugandan market to go. So they sold out their stake to Bolt. So now I don't, and I'm not trying to trash anything, but I don't really think Bolt is breaking even as
it won't.
As
But
per now.
I think if those companies were innovative enough, I think they can buy their own cars.
And then give them to.
Though it can turn out
That's
to be
very, very
expensive for
costly.
them.
Yeah.
That's why they are shying away from that. Omugugu ne bagutika bano.
You
Now, okay, imagine, because I asked that guy, bagayi bakyaliyo, how are they handling this situation where the fuel is high, the fuel price is high? Nangamba, Uber hasn't changed.
They do the same thing.
Yes, the bidding. Echinene nye yongeramu 10. But a liter of fuel, yeyongedemu sente mmeka. You see? So, me, I can understand. Apart from the security bit, but me, I can understand if I order and the guy tells me how much is it showing.
Let's cancel and go.
Let's cancel and go. Because even security wise, I have that person's detail. Aso kunegana, but at least one of I contacted that person, and at least I can tell them what we did, that I cancelled and did this. Uber, those guys, you guys.
But in any case,
What Uber na webala sente? You as a person, no gamba, this is too little.
Until that happens, and me mostly in most cases actually, I always tip. I give you over, but that's me. Doesn't happen
You
a lot
tip?
too.
This nigga. No, he has made it a homophone.
But
Tip.
no, but my point is, I do understand. That's why actually
I understand your frustration.
my frustration.
But at least if you get a chance to talk to those people,
You'll understand where they're coming from.
yes,
I'm
you
actually surprised.
understand.
Nikki, I'm actually
But
surprised.
Me,
No.
I used to also. There is a time we ordered. We are at a certain bar. My friend ordered. Ngafina tu ino kwenye gomo. Because the guy even explained that. Nagamba omusajja ordering emotoka. Nolowooza ali omu. Ogendo yaba.
Bagenda kuwa enkumi bbiri,
Ate ne
emitwalo ebiri.
bakutwala mu wantu eri ebinnya eriyo biki. Genda otuuka eyo ng'emmotoka yo ogyonoonye. The guy even told me baba basabirira like these people they pick from bars. Beerabira ekintu mu mmotoka. Tibw'okyerabira ajja vuga tajja va away from where you are. When you call that I forgot something in your car, ajja kugamba you pay for my fuel, kumbe akuli next door.
Okay.
Just to make extra money.
No, but that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's what I'm telling you. They have various tricks to be able
Make a
okusigala
living.
mu
Make extra.
business.
But the
But
thing,
now my thing is, okay, I understand Obango would Uber, it's tricky to be in the special hire business. So it would be okay for them to manipulate, to be in that, but when you're not in there.
No, it is not okay. We should on this podcast. We should use this podcast to advocate about a guy by
Uber.
those apps to change terms and what.
because listen, things have changed a lot. everything is expensive.
Yes.
Fuel is expensive. Even when you go to service the car,
Yeah.
it's also expensive, right? Everything is almost double the price
Yeah.
it were like 2 years ago. And then these guys are doing the same bidding.
Same time. Same way.
Taking the same commission, same percentage. And then the drivers have to like kukafiram. They are the ones that kafiram.
And they meet everything, as in everything.
Yes, like everything is there.
Uber
Nezo
place.
gundi zobalaba bano like the border guys. Ne element they pay for them.
Yeah, everything.
They pay for no
Everything.
reflector one student you just give.
Yes, everything.
They pay for them.
Never of net. I hate those
They
things.
buy them themselves.
But
Then anger surgeon.
girls like those things.
But,
When she's on the border
I
with
don't
this
know, I don't know,
kilometer,
man.
and she's just sitting like this.
but you can't have the helmet
like-
without the net. Like, if you're going to have the
There's
helmet,
one thing about girls I see, girls feel so cool when she has that that canet, and then with a big helmet, and then they're seated with their bums behind like this.
you have to arc. No, you have to arc your your butt.
I mean, I'm going to
Oji arcing mukatini.
Abasebo tuwepava omukisa ayogere ku nsonga eno ali kumpi kudduka.
Geto tetukozesa uba naye ensonga zammwe ziyinza obbanga nkulu naye mu geto tetukozesa uba kyesooka okwebuuza abakozesa uba ekiro nga sisita wange ofuna otya obuvumu obulinya uba ekiro nogaakaninye uba entwale obe kutuusa ewaka okome mu Uganda yaffe eno security ekisooka teriiwo.
So what damage ekibuuzo kyo?
Ekibuuzo kyange kiri ekintu kimu mu geto kankuddire muti mu geto tukozesa uba kuba tulina ensonga nnyingi. Olina security yaffe ya Uganda ebintu ebibeera uba zino taxify boat zikulozinze nti lwakuba abantu sente nyingi ze babakyaginga. Uganda nse balina problem mu busima ya sente omuntu ava mu bbala nga spendize miliyoni na talina buzibu bwo naye ali sekiwa nga aliekegedde ali sekiwa nga security ereeta mu motoka ekisudde ezo kampani zonna babba abaana b'abantu mwezi obubba. So about Uber company ba directors bichi complaints zonna ezisinga kubba abantu zezibasudde tekibasudde nti oba kine bakyajinga nga bakyajinga omuntu n'abeera safe. No nze baali banzibyeko, it's not the first time nakosako Uber.
Ogambe tukozesa
Nga
Uber.
temukozesa uba ab'omu ghetto.
Tetukozesa Uber naye wulira nze baali babyeko ka girlfriend kanki. Mbadde saka acheka. But it was like this twava ku bbalo mwana ngamba ayagala Uber. Oshegedde nafuna nze nabagamba bane sina bakazi batalina sente. So this chick shared money. Chegede na twisa Uber batubirawo kiwatulawo la kusina bere kikuba ekitamu. So this Uber guy bwe yatuka ku petrol station wali nakola ki ndoza wereza munne message because omuwala ye yangamba yamulaba ate yali tamanyi ki Luganda namweza message natupakiza olinga anywa amafuta katuga tukawali ng'olugi se oli yasika busirugibwa ati na munyakulako essimu n'amaana aweza nejjukira olugi luba locking just imagine kikwa peni zisoboka kudamu n'okozesa Uber. So mu Uganda kyekiriwo so abawuba bakole ku security yabwe ebya sente babitunulie mu kukyajinga sente nyingi tekisobola goba mu na Uganda kosa kintu security yesudde ezo company zonna eziri mu biwuba biki abantu baba sechuwa kuyingira mwezo gundi motoka zawe biki bati bibasuddelwa kwa bati abubbi bokka kyokka singa ali
Katono nnyo ogambye toyagala baki bakazi batalina sente. Lwaki abaavu temukwatagana kiva
Ani ajoba n'omwavu.
There's this thing that bagagga kwagalana bavukwesuna
kwagala omwavu ng'oli mwavu
kwatagane muveeyo mwenna
kwao tuna KFC zileta emmere ya bei wala ndo omuntu acomplaininga bana Uganda ono yata complaininga lwa sente ne security gye balina omuntu mugajako ng'oli mu motoka otya muno ganda akigaya ngambye njije
KFC ya bei ku Pavo.
gawe bamu babambya uliranga sisobola kuddamu kosa apo eno nobanzi tobola William yatambulawo era bagenda gakikiwe mani tujogewo kozo kutukanga talina simu ejamazina y'emyaka 9 bajibire mu Uber ajire kamani.
Olabecha security is true, but then again security issues are everywhere. No muntu wa motoka
But too much in Ubers those.
The security before was really bad because there was a time when there was so much theft in the Uber, in the cabs.
Yes.
But I think it was over before the lockdowns. But after, I've honestly not had so many complaints. But I'm talking as Nicole, and I use the cabs a lot because I really like to hang out. So on the course sometimes I'm alone, most times I'm with friends. But then it has not been bad. The only challenge comes now when olusi kati ng'oli akosa screenshot oli agamba cancel the order which is not secure, you know, that kind of stuff. Kubanga olusi you want to leave and you have to call like 5 people nga all those who are telling you let's cancel, and then you call another one cancel, you get it? So that problem of cancelling all the time and then, you know, going off app, it's really not okay. But besides security, I can't complain as me. Yeah, however, there must be a few cases, just like any other situation. Security has issues everywhere.
So Uber should just try
Improve on
to
the pay.
improve on the pay for its employees so that they don't have to
their
steal.
service tugende maaso.
Kitegeera abantu bafune service entuufu.
nze akange kaba ghetto mwe bagayi abali mu ghetto
you have
akeera
10
ku
minutes.
makya 10 minutes na nyingi akeera ku makya nobba omwana wa bene northern bypass obubbi busuuse by the way omuntu akeera ku makya nga noonya ssente zanjaga ya 5 n'akuba omwana wa bendi ejjambiya n'amutema ng'amubbako nusu 10 oba ssimu. Singa mufunayo ne mba mubba atisi ne mukwata omuntu nga mwinenge nga temwatinze oba mutema oba kukola ki nene okera ku makya n'okubba omwana wa bendi oba omusajja bambi alina famire alina kinengo yagala nusu 10 lwaki tokera n'ogera n'okola abaana bato bandiyiza okukola bana tuyiga okukola kere ku makya n'ogamba oba onywanjaga ogenda onoonye ssente zeewala onoonye nusu 5 tebikutemesa muntu. Like recently my friend bamukubiddawo ku Northern bypass ng'alina nusu 2,000 mu nsawo naye amaliza ageze mu ddwali bamutunze omutwe aspendinze 400,000 bamututeeka 2,000. So kyesimanyi security oba kigenda eri police batuyambe Northern bypass baterewo ku bantu kiri too much oba security ebeerewo naye obubbi bungi.
That's a call to police to improve the security.
Yeah, talking about that, the bypass is really insecure. And those police guys, they can park there at around 7, 6. But after like a few minutes, nga babosi babe bamaze okunyuka nga balabye nti kati, and those guys be knowing that this route, let me say wayitawo IGP, and IGP ayitawo at this time. Bwamalo yitawo and a certain minister and what nga bavaawo
Man, laxity.
nga bagenda, yet their duty is keeping us and our
Safe.
property.
Safe.
So ate abamu obasanga mu buwalagi sajja mwe muve mu buwalagi
Wasangayo gy'onywera.
n'obusigala olumu n'obuyaga
ensonyiwa basajja mwe muve mu buwalagi. Ate nga bakusangeko nno ng'oyinamu naye nga n'ekikubya tokiyina.
Do you know that those guys actually oba tolina ate bakuba naye
Bakuba nnyo bakubuuza lwaki tokola n'omugamba gwe ate gwe lwaki ojja ate kubbaze.
olyoka ojja otudde.
There's a friend of mine who told me if you want to leave the house late, make sure you know make sure you have like a 20k, 30k of for
Akababbi.
akababbi. Which is very embarrassing.
Aliwo
Like, it's a
n'ak'abasirikale
shame.
akababbi
Kitu-
okateeka wala
Okateeka wala
n'ak'abasirikale
n'akabasirikale, which it's a shame, but-
banawo bakuyoola.
Ayinza okuba wakava mu babbi naye
Oba
n'oyigira
abasirikale.
Nabo ne bakulyawo.
Where are you? Where's your ID?
But honestly, where is our country going?
But it goes back to payment, you know. Like these security guys are not well paid. Their lives are devastated. The cost of living is high, but yet their salaries are always constant. You know, they don't change because apparently when they're being recruited, you're told if you come for a job, it's a wrong place. You've
Yep.
come to serve. So you have no right to complain about
Personally, I really doubt that. It can't exclusively be that. Kuba singa abasumba b'abakristaayo basiba batukuba obukumbi. Those people, wobanga asomyako mu ssomero ly'abakristaayo, you know how those reverends and those priests survive. Otegeera. Si kiwa nti baweza ne ssente z'abapoliisi.
So
I doubt.
It's
It goes back to the morals. Gwe nga gwe we bakuliza osobola ofuna omutima ogubba. So say ateyonoonese abaana abakulireyo mu katanga alaba neyiba wali yagenze nabba sijja musongamu yagenze nabba otegeera eyakedde nga tayina nadda ne iPhone nadda n'ekyetaano otegeera omwana environment mwakulira. And fact eri nti in Uganda you have more slums than those
upscale
Yes.
neighborhoods.
so ekyo nakyo kiddayo ku batuweereza abakulembeze baffe biki security esobola okuba easy if everyone is busy.
So there are no jobs.
You know,
So, Lil Will.
Security evera
Easy.
Everyone
Everyone is busy.
because
easy security busy buddies.
you guys, do you know the reason why every barracks the single bam talent bazikola in a setting that wabawo ekisaawe ky'omupiira wabawo abaana we bayimbira go to Nsambya go to here Jinja Road through your settings abo bagayi betwavumanga ba colonialists even the the what bagiranga ekintu nti the youth we baba mu holidays mfe ekyogenda otayaaya baba n'ekintu ekibatwalira time
Like sports. Yeah.
instead of ogenda mu bibanda to watch the Premier League which most of us like nga babagamba gwe kenyini genda osamba omupiira go and play basketball go and sing the dancers you go and kuzina and ochegeera so naye kati
Very good dance.
bivuddewo abaana twafunanga talent okuva enaggulu awo
Sharing.
twafunanga talent okuva Ensambya tokyaziraba because babitta youth that are very energetic idle ate waaba idle jukira akuze akola kyayimuka
Yet,
alina okugira ki alina onoonya ekinamubeezaawo
Guy stands up.
okitege ako kakulu ako kakulu
akuze.
do you know that
Ayimuka.
okay do you know that you guys
Nnyo.
if God created one gender singa tetulina bizibu
If it,
About the reproduction.
no. If God
singa tetulina
created
bizibu
one gender.
singa gwe bw'ogira ng'obuuka ogenda nga basuula ejje eddala nga likula okitegeera naye we should all agree as okay let me talk on behalf of men every man we work for women and sex tebakulimba Francis newebuzaabuza otya
Yes.
How do you forget?
No,
Ah,
Can you have sex when you're hungry?
okay gwe kankubuuze olaba gayi yambuza ekigambo nanga bw'osanga omuntu anyiizenyiize tebanjala ebiseera ebisinga
About talina sex.
do you know that bw'oba ofuna inadequate sex oba onyiiganyiiga like you Francis eva abamu tukyankalanya sex is therapy
yeah. Sex is therapy. Ekyo kituufu.
gwe kyo kyoba oyina omanya
100%.
so
I don't know. Those are two.
so nga tetunaddamu ebyo simanyi obuzi bw'emisango guys
Let's
unemployment should be solved
Yeah.
and Uganda it is on record we have the youngest population in the whole world
The energy levels are high.
they are very high ye bw'anaabula ekyokola janoonya gyakateeka that's why you have rape cases on a rise theft armed robbery
Oh, by the way,
it is
even,
because
even
of that
talking about that, even sibling murders are on the rise.
no.
You know, there's a story I read of a sibling that killed a brother over 5,000. He gave him money to keep, and then the sibling used it for something else. And then-
gweowulira abakadde bameka abakomitinze suicide
Yo, do you know what this kid did? He chopped the brother's hands, and then after that, smashed his head and cut it off, then threw him
Man,
in the
that's
trench.
just some dark stuff.
kati ono pava omutwalira omutwalo embeera n'esigala yeemu
Bro. So our country really needs,
akuyuza
our country needs saving.
yes and it is simple employment
Yeah.
employment
The good thing is Pavo is employed, so
nze employed naye osasulwa gyokolera
Are you paid?
So
So anyway, guys, that was William's this guy's rant, Pavo's rant. Eh?
On to William.
On to William.
kange kangu nnyo
Mm.
ngenda kukolimira abatembeeyi betusanga ku kkubo
Mm.
baemwe ekintu kyensonzeko ky'oba ompa olw'okuba seetegereza nnyo gayi namwadde sente zange nsiimye kajiini ngenda otuuke waka nkanjuza nga mpadde kajiini k'abakazi nga niyo n'omusajja yadde afaaki ate ke nasiimye kuba omanyi balina omuze nasonze mu jini nadde njimanyi
yabadde amanyi oli lubuto
ate kibebi kiba olubuto balaba bano betulina okujja mu society muve ku baana abato nsonze mu kintu kyange kati naddamu ddi okuwagira because those people beetololera mu environment zezimu naye ntambudde sinaba kuddamu musanga
ng'osonga muze siri mutembeeyi omusajja siri mutembeeyi
omusajja munoonya yabadde mu mpimpi naye nga tatuuka ku ono yadde mu mpimpi munoonya ne katonda kaali mumpa endiboota ye yonna ngenda gitwala
engoye yabadde azihanginze
no yes yadde azikutte bwati mikono ne mugamba mpe eno okitegeera kati bwe yankubye bwati omugongo abiteeke wansi agijjemu azinge n'akyusa ngenda otuuka nga mpadde awabeera zipu nga aliwo ebipeesa bwebi
wali ova ekisoga tewasoma welcome to Kampala
abatembeeyi abo wadde tubawagira nnyo you know all these government policies that come to chase them off the streets and stuff tubeere eno in the background even using our social media our platform okubawagira kanange don't chase them away, they have nowhere to go, their capital is like 5k naye those guys however much we are supporting them to to still have to still work and stuff but sometimes they are very 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 unfair. You point on something, they give you something else. Sometimes they can even actually pickpocket you if you're not serious. If you're not serious, oyinza okugira smile simo kiteeke eno ate eno gyeyo sente ye n'akwata eno gy'otadde.
Yeah, I've seen those videos. Yeah, you pick something else, they change to something else.
Yeah, so but
I think all these runs revolve around one thing. The first thing that Nikki started with, theft and lack of jobs. People are not satisfied with what they do.
That is a job.
Even when they work. The thing is, even when these guys work hard.
They're not satisfied. That's what I said. They're not satisfied.
Yeah. Even when these guys work hard, they work hard but get little.
So we should advocate for empowerment.
Values, and then the government should create enabling environments for these people to make some good money.
But which ministry is responsible?
Minister of Social
Gender what? Yes.
Gender equality.
It is the same thing. It is
no man, office is
it is the Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nagula boxa yange ya mutwalo ne bampa Mothers Union. Yeah. Mothers Union ne omuya nedda nino genda.
Ne kati gwe.
Ne kati Mothers Union egenda kutuba.
Nasula buli boxa yange kisasudde gayo.
Ekirala. Imagine boxa ebeetuuka pabo. Je boxa z'abasajja.
But also, there are certain things you shouldn't really buy from Batembe.
Like boxers.
Come on, man.
How do you buy a boxer from Momtembe?
I buy my boxers well packaged from serious vendors. Sometimes I even check online and see kano kajja kuntuka. Sometimes my baby checks. Sometimes my baby girl checks for me. Naga baby kano
this will work.
This will work for you. Yeah, amani.
Kati uli amabadde kutakula ku serious vendor.
Ate nadde ngula boxer. I wanted to support. I wanted to support.
But William, how do you buy a gin from Amtembe?
I wanted to support.
I don't know about you guys. Buying a jet from
Okay, let me tell you. I'm this one person. Nze nsobola nosangaawo omwana ng'atambuza kasooli. Enseenene. I buy nga sigenda. Like I don't eat insane.
So you are feeling generous at the time?
Yes.
William.
Naye ate tekitegeeza nti oba okuba nkukuzeeko onguze ebivundu.
Listen, William is lying. You know why? If you were buying to support, you would have just put that trouser at home and not cared. But you try to put it on.
Please. you
You
won't.
you want to support, but with value for money.
If you have that mentality, you won't get rich. Always attach value to your money. If I wanted that, I wouldn't have bought. I would have just given that person the money. But my dream, yes, is to be rich.
But the good thing your girlfriend doesn't have a bum, so she can use
Which
it.
girlfriend?
Hey, but why is so much violence going on?
I got him back.
Songa yo buli kyagalo giyisaawo naye ngayo buzabuza.
Umuza
Musajja.
akazindaalo nkataddewo.
Musajja
Francis, yogera paka.
Musajja, listen. Omusajja yatandise bubi nnyo from the beginning. Nanjokya era daddamu
Jambo
nanjokya.
twale maaso bano balina ebizibu byabwe bagenda tusuza wano.
Swaba, check there.
Bagenda tusuza wano.
Okitegeera. He started his violence from the beginning, yeah? So I've also paid you back.
Guys.
Topical discussion.
My rent is also very, very, very little. You know, where I stay, it's a
slum.
bit, no, please. It's a bit of an upscale neighborhood. So we have tarmac and stuff. Vinya vinchi ngamu. So there are these guys that the KCCA guys that over there from KCCA, over there from UNRWA. I'm not so sure. But they usually, I don't think, and they do this.
Osura upscale nga you can't differentiate between cases and
Yes.
Yeah, go. Atuvuluze nnyo ffe ababeera mu kyalo. Atuvuluze nnyo.
Oba mbimanyi oba simanyi. Sembeerayo. You know, there's usually this soil that goes into the trenches, right? Whenever it rains. So they come, they dig it out, and they put it on the road. On the sidewalk. So and that's and they don't bring.
Sikitegeera nkiwuya kuba nze gye mbeera ttaka lyereere.
Okay. Kale. Where do you live, man?
Buzo oli nti oba
Nikki ashitegedde. That she knows. So
no upscale akyalayo nnyo.
ye gyabagenda muzi obaziri.
Abagamba oba oyagala okufuna design ya ceiling eyakabi. Yes, you should ask a woman. Zabalabye nyingi.
Violence. I just can't.
That's a crazy punchline.
I can't.
But they be like, yo, this one I remember.
Yeah, when I was at Aba's place wa upscale, ka design kali bweka when again they were William. Nababibaawo bwe biti babikuba bwe bati.
William's thinking was not good.
Yeah.
So the thing is, those guys leave the soil there, and whenever it rains, the
Goes
thing
back.
The thing just goes back in. So at the back of my mind, I'm asking myself, what is the point really?
Just to make you
because
uncomfortable.
even if it doesn't rain, the sun, of course, the wind and stuff, it still blows it back in. So you guys, why don't you when you take it out of the trench, you bring a truck, okay? Editaka muliyole muliteke ku truck zammwe mulitwale mulitwale
Tochikola twako walimala limala eryaffe.
You take it to places with soil
In the ghetto.
yeah. Take it.
So what if eritaka ne balijjawo? What will they do next month?
They have to keep busy.
Yes. They have to keep
Yes. They don't want to lose their job.
Yes. kozi oyinza osanga gwe mulimu gwabwe gwokka gwe bayina.
Now it makes sense, but it is stupid sense. It's like I don't get it.
Baba, stupid.
Baba, you know what? You need to be humble and build your own house.
No, he's right. Clearly, that's very stupid sense. But indeed, it's stupid sense. Because
Okay.
that job shouldn't even be there in the first place if that's what keeps it going.
All right. So Swaba, the fact that your rant has stupid sense won't add a lot to it.
Because it is like, let me say, back employing to sweep the compound of your boss. Oshegera. Ate you wake up one day n'omugamba asalewo omuti ogusuula ki ebisaaniiko. What will be your job the next day? Ng'agusajja.
You will just chase you.
That is a tamale
Etabale mirundi analogy.
example. That is a tamale mirundi influenced example.
No, but it's correct. It's very accurate.
No, but this is different. Even if you take it down, like natural causes, of course. You know, there is erosion, there is wind and stuff.
Ebo, lwaki otuzanyisa beti nga sobolire iddamu.